TF2 is a great game with a lot of weapons and even more customizability, but as I play more frequently, I've noticed that everyone seems to use the same loadouts, items, and strategies about every match. With that, I wanted to showcase some of my favorite abnormal weapons. Number 5 is the Scottish Resistance. Everyone I've ever seen talk about the Scottish Resistance has said not great things about it because it really takes what Demoman is good at and he has to focus on those stickies more. If you are the type of person who likes to feel big brain and feel like you're better than other people, this is by far the best sticky bomb launcher. Most of the time I get one kill and then I get headshot by a sniper or I die to a spy, but that doesn't matter. I enjoy the Scottish Resistance because it allows me to do exactly what I like about Engineer and put funny stickies throughout the map. Next on my list of weapons that are underused is the Sydney Sleeper. I have seen an uptick in people using the Sydney Sleeper. However, the more I play, the more sad I am that it is not in people's loadouts more often. I get Sniper is a class that a lot of people go on to just get those sick headshots, but the Sydney Sleeper is really good. For instance, it's got a plus 25% charge rate, which may not seem like a lot, but that's 3 heads on the Bizarre Bargain. You're actually getting a really fast charge, and a lot of times you can kill enemy snipers before they can get a shot on you. You add the fact that the Sydney Sleeper coats enemies in Gerati, which is one of the nicest effects in the world. There's a lot of times where I will shoot a heavy, I don't hit him in the head, or if I do hit him in the head, I don't instantly kill him, but then my team can quickly eviscerate him as he is covered in piss. The third weapon on my list goes out to my Demoman and Soldier players. It's the half Zatoichi. I talked about this in my demo night video, which if you haven't seen, features a lot of clips of this weapon, as well as my Rip and Tear video, which was a teaser into that video. I use it quite a bit, and the reason for that is because the half Zatoichi is by far one of the funniest weapons to use. You get away with things that you should in no right get away with. It is really the same as the kunai for the spy. You get more health than you should have, and you have insane sustainable healing. Demo Knights should definitely use it, but even if you're just looking for a melee option, I would recommend this. I think it's really fun as Soldier to blast jump into someone, get them most of the way dead, and then slash them with your sword. And it's also really good when someone else is using the half Zatoichi, because then you get the insta-kill. We're getting up into the big leagues now. Number 2 on my list of items that people need to use more is the Eureka effect. Engineer is one of those classes that I feel like is hard stuck in a strategy. Everyone uses the Eureka effect to place the teleporter entrance, and then go place everything else, and then they teleport back, switch, upgrade all their stuff, and that's the max they use the Eureka effect. On occasion, you'll see someone use the Eureka effect to do some ninja-neering, teleport behind the enemy, and that is great. But honestly, my favorite thing about the Eureka effect is just the free teleporting. I mean, you can get away with a lot of stuff. As a red engineer, you can go back to spawn, refill your ammo, go back to the front lines. A lot of people, when engineering, feel that they have to keep their teleporter hidden in secret. Oftentimes, I prefer that my teammates go to the back lines with me, because otherwise, I'm gonna die and do nothing. So here's my plea with the engineers out there who are stuck using the Eureka effect only to do their rollouts. Try it. Just try it for a match. I swear it's a lot more fun than it looks. The one weapon I wish I would see more people use, and that is the Vaccinator. No, I'm kidding. That was a bad bit. The real number 1 is the Big Earner. I like Spy a lot. If you want to liken the Big Earner to any effect that I feel like most people have experienced. I would say it's like a roller coaster. You're going from one enemy to the other insanely fast. Even when I die, I don't really feel that bad. It's one of the few spy knives that I feel okay when I die. With the kunai, I hate myself. With the stock, I just feel like, you know, I'm a bland piece of white bread. And with the Your Eternal Reward, I just feel like, what's the point of this knife? I'm not getting any kills with it. I'm not disguised. But the big earner really just, it's just awesome. It's fun to zoom around, and even when I'm running away like a scared child, I think it's a good weapon, and I think people should use it more. If you've watched this far into the video, you might think this is kind of an odd thing to make out of nowhere. That is because I am trying to use up my remaining footage. I was originally going to do just a compilation video, and I thought that sounded really boring, so instead I did this. I did a list. Oh god. I'm really spending my time making a list video.